Àbọ̀rú bọ́yè gbogbo àwò. Àbọ̀rú bọ́yè ẹ̀yin babaláwo. Èèyàn ìbọ̀rú bọ́yè.
Aboru Aboye. This is Olu Fakola Day of Idinkai Temple Kaabo. We welcome you to our Itadogun. So today we're doing our Itadogun. Before I begin, I want to wish my lovely wife, Ifadogun, a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, so y'all send her a birthday shout. So we're going to do Itadogun and cast our Odu for the next 17 days. So Itadogun is a word that means 17, and every 17 days we perform Ebo. We do rituals to support ourselves and our families for those next 17 days. So please join us. Why don't we begin with feeding Ifa? Orumila Osoro Ila mon père, c'était pour mon père, l'ami tout mon père, l'ami mon père, ben dans mon père. Ifa mon père, Ifa mon père, Ifa mon père. Ifa will come propitiating you on behalf of all the members of Idinkai Ifa Temple for our Itadogun, ward off all death, ward off sickness, ward off cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses in our fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy from us. Bring forth to us long life, wealth, good health, good children, peace of mind, joy, healing, victory in all the things of life. God us, if I direct us, if I protect us, and keep us safe, healthy, keep us share. Ela mo pa, sa te ba mo pa, mo te pa, yan pa pa. Take away death, remove illness, remove cases, controversies with our fights. Do you accept this robe or should we reach it? Sure. Remove death, remove illness, remove cases and controversies with our fights, litigation, losses in our fights. If you support us in having our next 17 days in Iran. Please ward off our death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward our fights as we clean off. Guide us, Ifa. Direct us, Ifa. Protect us and keep us safe, healthy, and keep us watching. Now that I've cleaned off, will our next 17 days be in Iran? Remove death, remove illness, remove controversy, ward off witchcraft and negative forces from us. Put the other good things in life. Now that I've cleaned off, will our next 5 days be in Iran? Will our next 17 days be in Iran? Share Aiku. Share all that to us at this time. Okay. Didio Choco de. Ifao, please ward off all death, all sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights from us. Bring forth to us all the good things of life. Guide, direct, and protect, and keep us safe, healthy. Keep us whole, keep us protected. Ọ̀rúnmìlà àṣẹ. Ọ̀rúnmìlà, 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 Ọ̀rúnmìlà lẹ́rìkì. Ìrìkì ẹjọ́ ọlọ́rọ̀ máa rẹ̀ jù lọ́wọ́ lọ́bẹ̀ tìbí lọ́jà. Lọ́mẹ̀tọ́bàjà, lọ́ọ̀bí gújígbò, lọ́ọ̀mẹ̀jíkẹ́ ọ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀ àgbáyẹ̀gùn. Èrò tí ó dúró ní ìpínlẹ̀ tí kò tó sẹ́. Àmọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́gbọ̀n ọlọ́ọ̀ ní ẹmọ ìmọ̀ta. Kọ́mọ̀tà kò ṣe ọba ọ̀tún nípa ṣẹ́kẹ́. If I choose what I found death, what I sickness, cases, controversy, what I fight, litigation, losses, now I fight from all the members of the Dean College of people. Please support and give life and healing and longevity to Catherine Omo Seal, Robert Omo Kathy, Awojola Omo Kathy, Ifa Dominino, Taylor Omo Deborah, Alcola de Omo Kathy, Zaire Omo Taylor, Zayden Omo Taylor, Yolani Omo Taylor, support Tanda Suza Sharingo Omo Nisukri, support Denise Omo Susanna, support Jax Omo Denise, support Maisha Walker Dean, support Mark Anthony Omo Merced, support Sandra Omo Shamila, support Jessica Blanco. If I support all of the members, support if I gotta, guidance if I directors, if I protectors, people safe, healthy, people soul, support all the members of Idinka, if I temple, support Timileke, support if I can me, support the children, guide, direct, and protect the people safe. Give us longevity, victory, all good things of life. I do not say yes when it is no, do not say no when it is yes. Do not give a right when it is I will. Do not give I will when it is right. Speak very clearly to us, Ifa. This is Ifa Dasho. Ifa, come to our support, come to our rescue. Guide us, O Lord Mare. Guide us, direct us, protect us, and keep us absolutely safe, healthy, whole, healed, victorious. Ashe. Ashe. Word off all death, word off all sin. This controversy, word off all take all of our enemies, scatter them, confuse our enemies, so that they will not triumph against us. What is the order for us, for this Itadogun? Ewori wogbe loko. Ifá says Ire. Ìwórì bọ̀gbẹ́. Ifá Orúnmìlà. Ifá, what is Ire for us? Ire àìkú. Oh no. Ifá, what is the Ire for us? Ìwórì bọ̀gbẹ́. Is it Ire àìkú? Please share. Excuse me. Excuse me. Rosso Meji. Ifá says Ire àìkú. Ebo. Akuna. No. Obesu. Ebo. Ire, what is the Ebo? Ifá? Is it best for us to offer Ebo with one abuko for us to have all Ire? One abuko. Rosso. Okay. Abuko. Abora boy, thank you all for joining us. This is Idinkai Temple. This is our Itadogun. The Odu that we have received is called Iwori Bogbe. Iwori Bogbe Loko. Ifa says so many powerful things. I want to begin with uh, the admonitions because that is the thing that will really assist us in overcoming anything negative. Um, Ifa says that we will have all good things of life. The Ire is Aiku. We will have all good things of life, absolutely incredible blessings. The key is that we need to put God first in everything we do. We need to put Olodumare first in all things. In this Odu, this is the Odu of Adaba Susu, the dove. And basically, Ifa says, Iwori Bogbe Luko, when a fowl drink, when a fowl drinks water, it will thank God. Difa Fun Adaba Susu, when she was lamenting her inability to have a child, she was advised to offer a bow. She complied. When a fowl drinks water, it will pray, it will thank God, it will praise God. Cast Ifa for the farmer. In this Odu, what happened is Adaba Susu, the dove, and what was occurring is this dove wanted to have a baby. She wanted to have children. She was unable to have children. So she went to Olodumare. She offered a bow and went to Olodumare. And Olodumare told her, you will definitely have a child and your children will live long. Your children will outlive you. Your children will be great. Adaba Susu went forward, offered the abo, and she gave birth to babies. After that, the farmer whose land she was on was in the area, in the vicinity, and he was walking by and he noticed Adaba Susu and her children in the tree, in their nest. And what he did was he started thinking about, like, you know what, man, when I get a chance, I'm gonna eat all the babies. I'm gonna eat Adaba Susu. I'm gonna boil them up and put them with dumplings, and I'm gonna have a good time with my food. And this is what the farmer said. As he said those things, Adaba Susu heard him, and she said to herself, if Olodumare has told me that I would have all these wonderful things in life, what, like the farmer is saying that he's gonna eat me and my kids. So at that moment, she flew off and went to Olodumare. And she said to Olodumare, the farmer says that he's gonna eat us. And he's planning to eat us, he's planning to devour my family, me and my kids. The hunter then, Olodumare then said, did he use my name? Did he say, by the grace of Olodumare? And she said he didn't say that. Olodumare told her, don't worry about a thing. On the day that the hunter was about to go get the get the dove and her children, he was bitten by a very poisonous snake. As he was bitten by this poisonous snake, that took him out of commission for months. He was very, very sick. And then, once he finally got well, he got word that his mother was sick. He was about to go out and get Adaba Susu and the doves again. He went to take care of his mother until his mother died. That was months and even a year. And so many things just befell the farmer in his pursuit of the dove. So many illnesses, so many problems, so many issues. It got to the point where the farmer then went and cast Ifa. He casted Ifa. The Babalao said, the Odu is a worry bogbe, Oluko, what you need to do, you need to offer a bow and you need to put Olodumare first in everything that you do. The hunter said, Ashe, he went and offered his abo. By this time, Adabasusu and her children had grown. They were able to fly. They were able to get their own food and everything. The farmer went back. He had offered his abo. His life was in order. And then he recognized that the dove's nest was still in the tree. He went back and he was like, I'm going to have those dumplings. I'm going to have that egusi made from the dove and her children. And he sang this out loud over and over again. I'm going to have this dove. And then he remembered, by the grace of Olodumare. So then he began to go in this pursuit. Adabasusu heard that one thing, by the grace of Olodumare, and she went pum. Her children went pum. They all left. Ifa is saying that by putting Olodumare first in everything that we do, we will have success. We will have absolute success. Our enemies will not be able to triumph against us. If we say, by the grace of Olodumare, I will do this, I will do that. By the grace of Olodumare, by the will of God, these things will happen. Muslims say, Inshallah, which is such a beautiful thing to say. With the grace of God, if God wills, we as Ifa followers need to incorporate by the grace of Olodumare. We need to incorporate by the grace of Olodumare in everything that we do. Just aside from being in the Odu Iwori Bogbe. Ifa says that at this time there are people dealing with serious illness. With proper ebo, these people will overcome. Proper ebo, these people will be able to come out of the illness, come out of the problems. In terms of this, we as Ifa followers need to never keep malice in our heart. We don't need to hold grudges and keep anger. We need to have conversations and make sure that things are handled amicably in every situation that we possibly can. Ifa says, Iwori Bogbe Oloko, Iwori Bogbe, offend me and let me call your attention to it. That is the panacea for friendship. Ifa's message for Iwori, who will call attention of Ogbe in all issues. He was advised to offer abo, he complied. Ifa says that we need to have conversations with each other when we feel like someone has offended us. If there's an issue, have a conversation. If there's issues that are pending, that are up in the air, things that, okay, we haven't handled this inheritance issues. We haven't handled this family issue. We haven't handled this relationship issue. Ifa is saying now is a good time to have a conversation and hash things all the way out. Flush everything out so that we can have all erase, so that we can get to the root of the problem, so that the problem can be completely resolved. Ifa says that it is important for us to offer correct abo. In our lives, many of us may have been wanting to offer abo, offering abo, praying for things, but Ifa says that in some way, shape, or form, many of us have not followed the right path in order to make the things happen that we want to happen. So Ifa says one of the key issues is that we need to offer a bowl with something unusual. And that unusual thing is um is animal bones. We need to offer a bowl, whatever our bowl material is, and then add animal bones to that because we need to offer an ebo that is very specific. Oftentimes, when Ifa requires ebo materials that are very odd, those are the ebo materials that we need to go to. We need to run to that ebo material that sounds weird or uncommon. That is really when Ifa is opening up some ashe for us. Ifa says that we need to avoid any level of appearance of being in conspiracy. Please, no conspiracy, no malice inside our heart. We need to always try to resolve issues amicably. And last but not least, Ifa is saying something very interesting at this time. The cause of much of the illness that people that we know, we love, they're close to, one of the root causes, I would venture to say, well, Ifa says that the cause of illness is holding on to um, secondhand clothes. And I would venture to say, holding on to secondhand clothes or wearing secondhand clothes, but also there's a need to release things, right? There's a need to, like, now would be a good time to do spring cleaning. Get up as much clutter as you can up out of the house, up out of your lives. If you have issues like you've got secondhand clothes that you wear, now is the time to get rid of them and get yourself some new clothes. Get some clothes that are your clothes. Because what Ifa says on Iwori Bogbe is that people are sick, people are experiencing illness mainly because they are taking on the energy of individuals, basically the clothing that other individuals had. So whatever clothing someone else had, we put those clothes on and we take on the energy of that person. That is what many of the problems that are coming to us is coming from, health wise, is wearing the stuff, putting on the stuff, old stuff of somebody else who was sick, taking on that old negative energy of other people who were ill or who might have who had a life of stubbornness, who had a life where they were unyielding. We take on those used clothes, and then we ourselves then then take that energy on and make it our own. Ifa is saying we need to release it. And honestly, if I were to be well, I'm going to be honest, but this Odu says that if you have an abundance of secondhand clothing, Ifa says, please uh, burn those clothes, burn those clothing, burn that clothing that is used clothes, stuff that you purchased or even stuff that you might have inherited. It is a good time to burn those clothes. And once you have purged and purified, take those ashes and put them on top of Eshu, or we will put them on top of Eshu. And that is really the way that we can neutralize illness in terms of this Odu. Along with that, Ifa says on Iwori Bogbe, Ifa makes a very clear point about Aro Abidi Jan Papa And what Ifa says is that there are people who are in this temple who want to have greatness or who are destined to have good things and great things in their life. But the problem is that on the way from coming from heaven into the earth, they were, in essence, robbed of the success. They were robbed of the destiny that they were supposed to have. It's kind of like that concept where people understand in the files, like, oh, you have came to earth with a bad head. It's not you came to earth with a bad head. The issue is that Aro Abidi John Papa took the things that you were supposed to have in this world. Ifa is saying that this is a time that we can reclaim our destinies. Who wants to reclaim your destiny? The destiny that you are destined to have, because you can have a destiny and not achieve it. You can have a destiny and it go unfulfilled. Ifa is saying now is the time that we can reclaim, we can claim our destinies. I want my stuff back, in other words. Let us have our stuff back. Let us have our financial stability back. Let us have our sanity back. Let us have our healing back. Let us have our health back. The health that we were destined to have, the success that we were destined to have. Let us have that. Ifa is saying there are particular things that need to be done in order to do that. So there is a particular ebo that we need to do. It will involve a large calabash of gin and one he goat and one hoe. If you would like to perform that ritual, if you feel that you are in a space where you've been trying to achieve certain things in your life to no avail for a very long time, at Ifa is saying that it could possibly be due to the fact that as you were coming into this world, those great things were taken from you. Araberi Jan Papa Ifa identifies this Irumule as being a cripple, and he has a big behind. And when I say he's got a big behind, what I'm talking about is a big behind that when he chases you, and as you're coming into this world and you drop your destiny, Aro will sit on top of it. So what we need to do is we need to make him drunk so he will fall over and release your destiny. These are literal and these are also metaphorical. So we need to do these things. So Ifa is saying what we need to do. So let us offer a bow. My plan is to offer a bow as soon as possible. Offer a bow, hopefully by I would say by the end of this week, beginning of this week. Like, I'll send the money out to be done ASAP. So that is what Ifa is saying. But we shall be blessed. So the main taboo here is, one, not to be in a space where we will be we will be people who will be very stubborn and not at least attempt to resolve issues. We need to be individuals who will solve issues and seek to resolve them amicably. Okay? Seek to resolve issues amicably. We don't need to keep up mess. We don't need to keep up confusion. Also, on Iwori Bogbe Luko, we need to put Olodumare first in everything that we do. God needs to come first. We need to go back to with it, like the old time folks down south. I heard them always say, "Well, if the Lord see fit, we need to get back to that. If Ifa sees fit, if Olodumare sees fit, I will accomplish this." And we need to be thankful for waking up in the morning. We need to be thankful and gracious to God for the small things that we have and the big things. That is what this Odu is saying. That is what Ifa is saying. Along with that, we need to not wear secondhand clothes, and if at all possible, get rid of whatever secondhand clothes that we have so that we can have peace. All right? Ifa is going to bless us. So as I said before, we'll be offering Itadogun Keshuba as soon as possible. If you want to contribute, what I need you to do is you can go to the website below and you can make a contribution. The amount for people who are not members or people who have not paid the yearly membership fee, that fee is $40 for money for Itadogun. So, and that is for your whole family, covers your whole family. So that is what we need to do. All right. So let us offer this Itabo Eshu. Orumila, Orumila, Elere Pinibikeji, Olodumare, Olodumare. Please come to our support, to our rescue. We come offering Itabo Eshu for all the members of Idin Kalifa Temple. If I will ward off death, ward off sickness, ward off faces, controversy, ward off litigation, losses, nullifies, ward off stroke, ward off cancer, ward off AIDS, diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, dementia, Alzheimer's, ward off all evil and danger from us. Bring forth to us long life, wealth, for spouse, for children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and all good things of life. Jog bad, he hears people, please touch me. He hears me, please, talk to, please, talk. He hears me, please, touch me, maybe talk. He hears me, please, name so dog. He talks to, talk to, please, close, and push on. Push on these personal and green. Personal and can I call some person, psychos and some grand couple, fucks and some down for. It is whatever, okay, just want to tell us, or this is whatever the big rat tells us, or this is all right, I tell you, Fox, it's up to improvement. I share. If we come invoking your spirit, please hear our prayers. Everybody book bell, look, offend me and let me call your attention to it. That was the panacea of good friendship. Ifa's message for a warrior who will call attention to Ogbe on an issue. He was advised of Rubble, he complied. Ifa, please support us in solving issues. If I'm Monica Bofin, for Monica Bodai, for Monica Bolato Fitchbone, hey, what he book bell look, it was foul juice water, it will praise God. This Sifaka for Adaba Susu when she was limiting her inability to have children. She was advised by Bobo, she complied. Now, if a foul drinks water, it will praise God. Lifafun, farmer. Lifafun, the hunter. When they're advised by Bobo, they refuse to comply. Ifa, please support us in giving praise and thanks to Olodumare at all times. Help us to have the victory. Hear our prayers. Ashe Fumonika Bofen, Fumonika Bodai, Fumonika Bolat Fijbe, Molojifa, Ashe Ifa, please ward off all death, ward off all sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses, and our fights from us. We pray for death so death will not affect us. Pray for sickness so sickness will not affect us. Pray for loss and fights that will not affect us. Pray for witchcraft that will not affect us. Pray for danger that will not affect us. Pray for evil so it will not affect us. Pray for all illness so it will be warded off. Pray to have long life. We pray for a good spouse. Pray for good children. Pray for peace of mind. Pray for joy. Pay for success. Pay for healing. Pay for victory. Paid for wealth. Paid for healthy parents. We paid for healthy children. We paid for healthy and healed families. Ashe. If I come to our support, come to our rescue. Ashe. So we will be offering Ebo as soon as possible. Ebo should be offered, I would say, by by the end of this week. That's the plan. So we thank you so much. You can make your contributions at www.idinkaifatemple.com. Also, this Sunday, those of you who are interested, please join us. We'll be having our temple service. Our temple topic is going to be destiny killers. Destiny killers. Comfort, complaining, and complacency. Join us. We're going to get into some really good Ifa. Thank you all once again. Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join us, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you again. Aboru, aboye, aboshishe, aboto.